And now we turn our attention to our nation's capital. That's where a memorial service is taking place right now for former President Jimmy Carter. You can watch that service live currently on our sister station, KLAF NBC. News 15's Rebecca Castor looks at how Carter's life and legacy is being honored this afternoon.
Former President Jimmy Carter returning to Washington one last time. Draped in the American flag, his casket traveled from Joint Base Andrews to the U.S. Navy Memorial, and then the Capitol building, where he will now lie in state.
It's the great American story. How a man or woman can rise from humble origins to the highest levels of government or business or academia. And it was Jimmy Carter's story.
In a solemn ceremony, Vice President Kamala Harris, the Supreme Court, and members of Congress remembered the former commander-in-chief as a Washington outsider who cemented his legacy with decades of humanitarian work.
He never stopped serving others until his final day. America was lucky to have him as a citizen, as a president, and as a moral compass of our time.
The Capitol Rotunda is open to the public viewing after the service, giving folks one last chance to pay tribute.
It just sucks the wind out of you to see that 100 years is finally done, and he probably still felt like he had so much left to do.
Earlier Tuesday, Carter's casket left the Carter Center in Atlanta. He will be brought back to Georgia after a funeral at the Washington National Cathedral on Thursday, where President Biden is expected to deliver a eulogy. Carter will return to his hometown of Plains, Georgia for a private service before he's buried next to his wife of 77 years, Rosalind. In Washington for News 15, I'm Rebecca Castor.